This video is presented by Miami Aladdin, Maria Laura Banias, Jasmine Lauron, Al Madria, Joanna Marimata, Stephanie Faith Pacquiao, Frederick Rizon, Hanami Sampit, Jean Gray Suson, and Rojane Mizay Tinkang. We are the At Last group. We aggregate, we analyze.
Good day, everyone! In this video, we will talk about the notable ICCs or IPs around the world and their contribution to civilization. Let us know first who are the IPs and why they play an important role in nation building.
Indigenous peoples are distinct social and cultural groups with collective ancestral ties to the lands and natural resources on which they inhabited. Their identities, cultures, livelihoods, and physical and spiritual well-being are strongly intertwined with their native lands and natural resources. They govern, maintain, develop, protect, and conserve such areas and cultures using their indigenous knowledge, systems, practices, and customary laws, making them play a huge part in the nation building.
Now, let's talk about the four indigenous people and their contribution to civilization. First is the contribution of the Anglo-Saxons to the spread of English language.
The English language was born thanks to the Anglo-Saxons, the members of the Germanic peoples who inhabited unrolled territories that are now part of England and Wales from the 5th century until the Norman conquest in the 11th century.
Next are the Sumerians. In writing, they invented the cuneiform script.
In a journal written by Adamo and Al Ansari 2020, entitled The Sumerians and the Akkadians, the forerunners of the first civilization, 2900 to 2003 BC, it stated that Sumerians were the first people in history to invent the cuneiform script, which marked the beginning of written history.
Third is the contribution of the Sumerians in mathematics.
According to Robert E. and Carlos Club's book, Groundbreaking Scientific Experiments, Inventions, and Discoveries of the Ancient World, it was the Sumerians who developed a formal numbering systems based on units of 60. With the development of cuneiform, they switched to vertical marks on clay tablets. Their system aided in laying the groundwork for subsequent civilizations' mathematical calculations.
Fourth, the large-scale irrigation or the hydraulic engineering of the Sumerians.
It is well known that the first modifications to improve to control the flow of water on a large scale were made in Mesopotamia. The Sumerians of southern Mesopotamia built city walls, temples, and canals, which may be considered among the world's first engineering works of their kind.
Fifth, the Phoenician alphabet of the Canaanites.
According to Logan 2004, the first alphabet, which contained only 22 letters, was invented over 3,500 years ago in the Near East by the Canaanites, people who live in the land of Canaan. It served as an inspiration for hundreds of other phonetic alphabets like English, French, Latin, Arabic, Korean, and Hebrew. The English alphabet derives from the Roman alphabet, which in turn derives from the Etruscan, Greek, and Phoenician alphabets.
Last is the notable architecture of the Minoans.
Minoans, the indigenous Europeans, marked the rise of states or kingdoms. It is called the Minoan civilization or the Bronze Age civilization. Topeka 2018 stated that the Minoans created the first large-scale architecture in Europe, constructing palaces that inspired the legend of the impenetrable labyrinth. They were also known for their many metalworking techniques such as lost wax, yellow, and granulation. Later in history, the Greeks would use these same techniques to create the first monumental bronze sculptures in Western history.
In summary, these are the notable IPs and their contribution to civilization.